Hello guys, and welcome to the first full episode of Wrench&Wander. Firstly, I wanted to say a huge thank you to everybody that's liked, shared and subscribed to my channel. Words cannot describe how appreciative I am to all of you. It's fantastic to hear everybody else's stories about their projects, and also I've already had plenty of hints and tips about what they do with the bike, what they do with the shed, because everybody knows I love the shed, and to just hear your opinions. Everybody's been super positive. There's not been really any criticism, but anything that there has been, it's all been really constructive, which I love. So this morning in the shed, I'm hooked up to the electrics now. You can see one of the sockets there. We've got one over here. I've got my two light panels up, and everything's all hooked up, wonderful. So I'm good to go really. We have power. I've got a few more things coming this evening, but that's more for the YouTube side of things and to help filming. You'll see them no doubt in the next episode. While we're on shed talk, what came today, this morning as well, is my expanding foam. I bought a can of it and I did a little bit before I filled in some of the holes, and it did a tremendous amount of difference. So I ordered the can and I'm going to fill in the rest. So at the minute I don't need insulation. I've got like a tiny little heater and it's doing a fantastic job. I'm not cold, but maybe as it gets a bit colder or more icy, I might think about insulating it, but at the minute I'm not really that bothered. But yeah, that's enough of the shed. In this episode I wanted to tell you more about the bike. You know, the rough background about why I've got the bike, what I plan to do with it. I wanted to show you what I've actually been up to with it and where we're at so far and plans going forward. So let's get cracking. I'm going to show you what I've been doing to the as you can see, I've taken all of the wiring out. The front end, the light, speedo, handlebars and all of that have come off. So the point I'm at now, I've got to get the engine out and I need something to support that. I've also got to take, there's a few more bits and bobs I've got to take off. And I've also obviously got to take the front forks off and the rear suspension. It's not too, that should be pretty quick now. Once the bike's totally stripped down, everything's off it and I've just got to the frame, then I can weld that up, get that to how I want it because I'm straightening it out. Once I've got everything totally stripped off and I'm just down to the frame, then I want to get the part where the seat's going to go. I need to get that straightened out, welded up. That's the only real bit of welding I'm going to need to do. And then I'm going to get it powder coated, have it all look fresh and brand new. And then once I've got to that point, then it's building it back up. So that's going to be the more in detail fun side of things. I'm going to show you the bits that I'm going to be buying, show you what I've already bought. I think I've already showed you some of the bits. And yeah, that's going to be the bit where it starts to get interesting and a bit more creative. And that's also going to be where most of the problems are likely going to show their little heads. But they're the fun bits. I love a challenge. So yeah, you won't see me getting too angry. Since the first portion that I was filming of this video, I think you can see I've been at it with the expanding foam, and this stuff is a lot better than the last stuff. So it's sort of, yeah, we had a bit of like, it looked really small before I left the shed, and then I came back about half an hour later and yeah, it's gone a bit, yeah. So that's where I'm going to be leaving it for this video. The next video we should have a totally stripped down to the frame. I'm hoping to get the engine out and all of that in the next video, and then we can focus on building her back up and what we're going to be doing with her. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you everybody that's already liked, shared, subscribed. If you can carry on doing that, that's fantastic. And anybody else that would like to follow the future videos, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. See you on the next video.